a symbol of freedom and of God's great creation. Since the 1500s, he's roamed this great land. His home has been on the mountains, in the valleys, and the desert sand. They run in bands looking out for each other. In trouble they can smell. He was born in the wild and taught to survive and be tougher than hell. The Indians hunted buffalo and rode these horses to survive. The cowboys drove cattle and the settlers brought the West to life. Why, the Pony Express delivered the U.S. mail on the back of this horse. He's pulled the doctor's buggy and the rancher's buckboard, of course. And don't think these American Mustangs are a thing of the past. They're still roaming out in the West, making old history last. So when I see our American flag, I see the red, white, and blue, but also see an American Mustang. And now I hope y'all do too.
Darklina on her papers, spade bit in her smile, just about a ton of grit, and a little bit of style. A little bit of style. She was tough and touchy when she was young and green. Now she's sliding in her silver. She's every cowboy's dream. Nail the traction on her, calve 'em on the ice, catch 'em in the boulders, never thinking twice. Never thinking twice. There's earth and there's heaven, I'm exalted between, and I'm safe sitting center of every cowboy's dream. Some guy wants to buy her, I say she's not for sale. He offers too much money, I turn a little pale. I turn a little pale. You're smiling right away, I'm carried like a king, and I realize I'm in love with every cowboy's dream. Meet a blonde-haired beauty, duck my head and smile. Lord, I'm mighty tired, this high and lonesome style. The only way to get her, sell my best horse for a ring. Stay up all night thinking, could I do such a thing? Hooking up the Ford, feeling a bit sad about things I can't afford. Things I can't afford. Some men wait a lifetime to find this very thing. Blonde hair and blue eyes, as many a cowboy's dream. Darklina on her papers, spade bit in her smile, just about a ton of grit, and a little bit of style. A little bit of style. I'm still hoping someday that I can find my queen. I ain't got a diamond, got every cowboy's dream. I'm still hoping someday that I can find my queen. I ain't got a diamond.
Mike Hernandez was a bueno vaquero, rode some good horses, California style. I watched him for hours and he showed me a little of the old California he knew. wild. Started young horses in Bosali Fiador, onto the Touraine, the old Spanish Spade. Brought them along with two hands that were gentle, some fine reining horses as ever were made. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from her after in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could it do that then? He changed direction and spin him some more, round and round and round. Had them big spurs that came from Chihuahua. They never had ever raked hide nor hair. They had a nice jingle, and when he rode by, they made pretty music that danced on the air. Lived in a shack with his wife named Juanita. She cooked on a wood stove tortillas and beans. After we'd eaten, he said, come, I'll show you what the word handle on a good cow horse means. And he'd spin that pony hanging on the riata. He hung from her after in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could it do that then? He changed direction and spin him some more, round and round and round. He never did shout, he never did whisper. He had his own lingo that they understood. A touch of a knee or the lift of a rein, his horses all gave him the best that they could. In an old shed out behind his adobe, I helped him to hang up his bridles and gear. That's where I discovered an old tarp that covered 3 trophy saddles won back many years. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from her after in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could it do that then? He'd change direction and spin him some more. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from her after in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could it do that then? He changed direction and spin him some more, round and round, and round, 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 round and round.
Gonna make my living with my horse and my time. You keep the glory, the pleasure's all mine. I ain't a puncher, I ain't a buckaroo. I don't need a label, just a job will do. Day working cowboy ain't a dying breed. Tied to his freedom like a root on a tumbleweed. Gonna make his living with his horse and his time. You keep the glory, the pleasure's mine. You keep the glory, the pleasure's mine. I love the spring, I love the fall. Any time of year, just give a call. Show up before the sun and stay until it's gone away. And if you're in a jam, I hope you look my way. Day working cowboy ain't a dying breed, tied to his freedom like a root on a tumbleweed. Gonna make his living with his horse and his time. You keep the glory, the pleasure's mine. You keep the glory, the pleasure's mine. History gave him a name, God blessed his hands. He's seen everything change, still saddles up, rides for the brand. Day working cowboy ain't a dying breed, tied to his freedom like a root on a tumbleweed. Gonna make his living with his horse and his time. You keep the glory, the pleasure's mine. You keep the glory, the pleasure's all mine. He was born 100 years too late, wanting to be a wild outlaw or a cowboy like Will James. But he'd never see the buffalo roam or the battles on the plains. They all say we're a dying breed, but I'll keep supporting the name. Those days might be gone, but they'll never be forgotten, like the sweet burning smell of nylon on cotton, where the chutes are made of wood and cowboys are made of steel. We'll travel down roads that never end and carve our initials in the places we've been in. Always live our cowboy dreams, making history, making history. Long bad winters leave us chilled and cold. We're still punching cows in 4 feet of snow. The cold back ponies that we ride guide us when we're lost in the middle of the night. I won't give up, it's the way I was raised. Learned it from my folks, the only way to keep on striving for success is how my heroes became the best. Those days might be gone, but they'll never be forgotten, like the sweet burning smell of nylon on cotton, where the chutes are